So, as this episode is coming out, Breach will have already been out. Oh, there it is. It is a record. Holy cow.
Yeah, and I said this might be the fastest crypt keeper ever.
It was true. Gross.
Sorry you had to see that.
Fucking heteronormative romance. No, I'm kidding. No, so by the time probably move my microphone closer to my face too. Jesus. By the time you are hearing this or watching this, listener, Breach,
viewer,
the most recent 21 Pilot album will have been out for a couple of days now. We considered delaying this episode to a couple days later to record it so we can get our thoughts. And then we realized, this is going to be out on a Friday, and we're not recording on a Friday,
right?
Generally. So, so instead of that, I was going to be like, okay, well, you know what I could do is I could talk about the listening thing at my local record store.
Yeah.
But as you know, Adam, I didn't go to that. So
I think the reasoning is fine.
Yeah, I was having kind of a weird day anyway, and so I didn't. We got up and we were running behind for a different appointment, and we were going to be in town for this different appointment anyway.
Sure.
And it was like, okay, well, we'll go after that. And we were just like, fuck, we don't have time to get coffee. We have to do all these other things. Like, it was just a really weird start to the day. And then it was like, we get there and the parking lot is packed at the record store. And I looked around and there were so many youths, like just an insane amount of youths.
Yeah.
And I was just like, my back, my soul cannot handle this. And then, as if to illustrate the point, almost immediately, I say this in our group chat. You know, the one that we have with Annie and Lotus?
Uh-huh.
And they're just like, Lily, there were grandmas at mine. Oh, the demographic at mine was more like 30-somethings. It's like, okay, well, you're in Michigan and you're in California, and I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Children. Yeah. I told Annie I was going to fight them in real life.
I don't know. I didn't go. I was out of town. I saw the pictures from the record store where it was at, and I would have just not gone because of the amount of people.
That's the other thing. It's like the people.
Yeah,
like I'm not a big being around people person.
Nope. Not in that kind of environment. Like, if there's a difference between a concert and just like a standing in a room trying to vibe with people that you probably really can't vibe with too much.
Yeah. So, so as of this recording, neither of us have heard any of the songs from Breach, or aside from the ones that have already been released, which again are really good. So instead of that, to continue and to talk about 21 Pilots still, I've got a bone to pick with you about
what could I have done
about Clancy.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I might have listened to that.
So I think that you gave too much shit to the single version of The Craving.
I stand by this.
No. You gave it far too much shit. I listened to it again and it's really fucking good. I'm going to sit here and maintain something, all right? I think that Jenna's version of The Craving is better.
Sure.
Just generally speaking as a song.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna fucking bump Jenna's version on a fucking road trip. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play the single version because it's upbeat. It's happy. It's peppy. You know what I mean? Jenna's version is very like nice. It's very emotional. It's very
Sure.
raw.
Sure.
And I think thematically, it's the better version of the song. Yes, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and take slander on the single version. And I think retroactively, I need to go back and tell you you're a fucking moron.
Just retroactively, like it's not going to happen throughout this episode for other reasons. Sure. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I just want you to take that. I want you to hold it tightly in the palm of your hands. I want you to hold it close to your chest. And I want you to internalize it and make you feel awful for the rest of your life.
I'm over it.
Great. Knew that was going to be the way that it went. Thanks, bud. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Adam and Lily at the Disco. It's a podcast about Panic at the Disco, but not for much longer. I've been saying that the last couple of weeks. I'm going to keep saying it because it's continuing to be true, and the longer we go, the more true it is. Come on in. Take a seat. Don't forget to close the goddamn door. I am Lily.
I'm Adam.
And we're here. We've made it back for another week, another episode, another ranking, another video. Again, told you.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
We're doing all of them.
It's a gift that keeps on giving, it seems like.
Yeah.
I know I already have one screen grab that I shared with you that is actually gold of the edging.
Yeah. I made the picture of me holding a knife with a crazed look in my face. An emoji on the Metal Gear Discord.
Yes.
So
yes.
As
that only feels proper.
Yeah, as could be expected. But yeah, doing good, feeling good. Last week, we covered the bottom 12 Panic at the Disco songs. 112 through 101, Adam. Those are the ones that we covered and talked through.
Look, I'm still just sad. I'm just sad I didn't find a way to like get a peaches and cream joke in there somewhere. Talking about 112. Yeah. But, you know, hindsight and all that.
It's too bad there's not more songs. We could have had there was like 200 more songs, we could have done a 311 joke, but Amber is not the color of our energies at any point.
Not today.
So,
no.
Not today, not ever. Not now, not ever. Bullshit. But yeah, so my 101 wound up being Bohemian Rhapsody. I forget what yours was. But
mine was somewhere on this spreadsheet. Middle of a breakup.
So those were how we ended our last episode's the best of the worst, so we're saying. I'm just going to throw this out here right away. Elliot sent us an email bitching about something. Some sugar soaker. I'm not going to read it. Because we don't value the opinions of low bitches here.
Low bitch.
So I'm just acknowledging that Elliot did send us an email, and yes, I am intentionally not ignoring it. So
yeah, that's fine.
Thanks, Elliot.
That little bitch was also the reason I did not go to the breach thing. I wouldn't have gone anyways, but it was definitely his fault.
I love that. Yeah,
including his daughters.
Yes, of course. If it extends to him, it extends to the whole stankin' family. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that person. Only one person in that family is a little bitch, and it's Elliot.
Yes.
This week we're going through tens now. The rest of our rankings are going to be groups of 10. So now we are going for the numbers 100 through 91. So pretty cool, pretty fresh, pretty neat, pretty dozer.
How you feeling?
I feel interesting. I double checked this list. I looked at it again. I was like, yes, this is in fact how I feel about this. And yeah, I feel all
I had a
right.
climber.
We had a climber.
I had a
Okay.
climber. Now I kept it contained. I didn't have
So
like
it
a
climbed within this 10.
yep.
Interesting. Okay.
And
Nothing
I
dropped
just
back down to the bottom 12.
correct. I actually brought 112 up. I thought I should just talk about Feels Like Christmas again.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it
Probably the
only
same
feels
thing.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I threw together a little playlist, made a private playlist and jammed through a few of the ones where I was like, all right, I just need like one more go. So that might give away some of the songs that are in here, which is fine, but they're ones that we hadn't talked about in a while and ones that I hadn't necessarily sought out. So kind of like last week where a lot of them were bonus stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I do, say again that these are littered all throughout here, but
Yeah.
I think like as much as I know that I called several of them little treats, well, some of them also were not little treats.
Sure. That was such a bold and like wordy way to say fucking nothing.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's really all we really got as far as like setup. I do want to read and actually read one thing from Dennis Wakeman.
Wake.
It is upsetting. Y'all don't vibe with Lullaby. It has inspired one of my own song compositionally, and I find its mixing to be ethereal, to say the least. I think that's great. It just doesn't vibe with me. I just can't do it.
I wholly agree with the ethereal comment. Like that's 100% there. It just doesn't really make the lyrics good, and a lot of the time, that's what we still focus on here. Like, yeah, we really like the music when the music's good, but if the music's okay and the lyrics are fucking vibes off, like it's just not going to be a good mix.
Yeah.
No
I did
offense,
listen to
Dennis.
it again when this comment came in, and I tried. I was like, no, not budging for me. But Dennis also says, Banjo Kazooie or Banjo Tooie. I've always preferred the sequel. Same. I actually played the sequel first, so I like Banjo Kazooie, but Banjo Tooie is like one of my top games of all time.
Sure. I'm going to be the purist on that one and say Kazooie, even though I know that it old game feels old.
I don't even think it's old game old. I think you're just a fucking weirdo. I also did get, I'm not going to read it because they sent it to my personal, but I did get an email from Lotus apologizing for only yelling at me and not Adam.
Good.
I hate Adam just as much, if not more.
Well, not good. Never mind.
No, I am. That's good. That's good.
That's fucking good. Grounded.
That's good. No, ungrounded. Mom knows best. Anyway, I mean, I don't think we need to really belabor the point too much. I think we should probably just get the fuck into it. How do you feel about that?
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it. And again, these are numbers 100 through 91. So our next set of 10.
Yes.
And since I introed the episode, you get to give me your number 100 first.
Ooh.
Actually, I do want to make an assessment, actually, now that I'm thinking about this, before we get into it. I am going to predict no edging this episode.
I'm kind of feeling the same way. I wonder, though.
I think last week was an anomaly. I feel it's insane that we got so many matching, but I think we just feel so strongly about those lower ones that it just kind of happened to happen. I think we're getting to a point where everything's unpredictable. I did make a statement after we got done recording last week. I think that our top 5 are the same songs. Like our top 5, 1 through 5.
Sure.
I don't know that they're going to be in the same order, but I do believe that they're going to be the same 5 songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree here.
But we shall see when we get there. No future spoilers. Neither of us have seen each other's list, despite one of us trying real hard for some reason.
I'm curious.
I know you're curious. I'm curious too, but I respect the fucking process.
No.
Adam?
No.
Anyway, sorry.
Well,
Adam, what is your number 100?
My number 100 is California.
Okay.
And like, I know that this one was a semi-recent one, being from like the Viva era.
Mm-hmm.
But there's just kind of nothing that really spoke to me here. This is one that I tried to listen to again today. This one did not move. I don't know. Like, this is just a big bowl of nothing. I can't recall how I felt on the episode. I kind of really don't care anymore, just because where I have this place, like, it's not a pointless song, but it's not a good pointed song, and I think its theming is just kind of all over the place. So I don't know. Like, that's my feeling.
Yeah, I like it. I obviously like it bet more
ranked it higher than 100.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I really dig the kind of the callback to Stacy's mom, and I think it's got a really cool chorus. So I'm not super upset about it's one of those ones where it's just like, we talked about how like sometimes when he does the rip-off songs, it's cool because the song is fucking cool. And this is one of those cases where I feel like this would have been better served somewhere on the album versus something else. I also think it was the Oh Woe Is Me California song, but also Oh Woe Is Me that's a woman song.
Right.
I think done in a way that is not annoying given how much he's done that song. So
sure,
I respect what you're saying about it, but I do enjoy it a little bit more than you, I imagine. Speaking of you, though, my number 100 is Y.O. You Don't Want Me.
That's a good point. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I told you that it was higher up on my list, but not much higher. This is where it landed for me. I think all the things we said about it last week stand.
Sure.
I think it like thematically, it's kind of like lame, and I think the chorus is just like so obnoxious, and the way
it's a lot.
Screams it is just like, ugh. So it's sonically unpleasurable. Don't like it. Number 100 for me.
Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it a lot.
Yeah. What do you got for number 99?
99, and I kind of even feel bad that it's here just from my own list. Bittersweet, which if there maybe weren't songs that aggravated me more, this would be higher. I know.
That's fucking crazy to me. This is the first one where I've looked at you and been like, what the fuck drugs are you on?
Yeah. I think my only issue with Bittersweet is, to me, it has echoes of what I call target pop. And I know, like, I know it does that better, but like, no, I don't know. Like, just nothing here as I continue to listen through to it was just like having its way with me. I think it is a fun song, but like in that same kind of poppy manner. Sure. The chorus, like I will give it that again, like the chorus is fun. I think it's a little bit of nonsense at the same time. And like, this does feel bad coming from what would be the Vices era, but still, I just,
golly,
I can't. I know. I'm sorry.
This feels like psychopathy to me. I'm in shock. I'm in shambles even.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. I think it's probably one of those that I'll continue to like get through the rest of the list and be like, oh, maybe this could have been higher or something.
Higher.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not that I have a hatred for this song. It's just kind of that tempo of things that doesn't necessarily crush me.
Hmm.
I don't
That's
even know
not.
what the fuck that's like, what that means.
That's whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Wow.
I know. I'm sorry.
What am I supposed to do with this? What if
Well, you're gonna follow it up with your own 99.
Yeah, I guess that's what I do have to do, isn't it? I guess that's part of the bit, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
Um uh, okay. My 99 arriving on my list not that much higher than you is
sure.
middle of a breakup is where
Yeah,
I've got it at 99. Again, I didn't think about the videos at all for
no,
these rankings. I was literally just thinking about the songs. Middle of a breakup, I think, is not a good song. I think it's annoying. I think it is just kind of miserable
yeah,
to listen to.
agreed.
And again, I mentioned last week that my rankings for like everything changed in my like individual album rankings except for Fever and Viva.
Sure.
Again, lowest ranking Viva song. The fact that it's even this high is a surprise to me. So, all that being said, yeah,
Yeah.
not a fan. What do you got for 98?
98. Turn it back around.
Ah, gotcha.
And like,
Because I had this
I
at
can't.
102, I think. So yeah, so not much.
Right, right. Like, on top of just kind of, yeah, yeah. I would still be curious what this sounds like legitimately, but it wouldn't elevate this higher for me. Like, reading the lyrics, I know what the intent of this song is, and it's still just kind of there. And again, like you just did, like, if that's the thing that I can cling to for this song, that's really not great. Like,
yeah.
it's
It's
kind of
hard to
like when you
listen
make fun of your
to.
friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hard to listen to.
Right.
Yeah. So.
What is your 98?
My 98, and I thought about this a lot, and I was like, is this too harsh for this song? And this is one of the ones where I could maybe even be swayed by outside arguments. And it's also one that I know Elliot's going to be mad at me about.
Fuck them.
Again, we don't care about Elliot's opinion here, but I'm just saying as a statement of fact, that's
bitch.
kind of a little bitch. It's kind of what the vibe here is going to be. But again, even me looking at it here is just like it's the only one on that I've really looked at so far that's just like, is this too low? But for the sake of just plotting forward with life and love and liberty, my 98 is The Greatest Show.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I think my thing with it is that, and this is the part where I think Elliot will probably agree with me. I've just got so much love for the movie and
Sure.
for the actual version of it. And I think that there's enough wrong with the Panic version that I don't really like. I just can't. My heart of hearts put it higher. I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah. I get that. Like,
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I know that a lot more people than me hold this movie in higher regard. And obviously, like, this is higher on my list, but I can't necessarily say that's because I think this cover is good, as opposed to I think this song is better than other things.
Yeah. I think the only reason why is like we're getting to a point where like the unreleased tracks are starting to get real good for me.
Yeah.
We're getting to a point where it's just like even if I don't like the album tracks that are coming up, like I just like they're Panic songs. And I think that The Greatest Show, I don't know, I think that do you want to know? I think the thing when I was the initial, like after I finished like doing the this or that thing on Pub Meeple,
Sure.
And I was looking through the list and like rearranging stuff and things like that. When I got to The Greatest Show, the thought that really flashed in my head was, this feels like Brendan trying to do Fever with none of the soul that Fever had and none of the spirit that Fever had.
Sure.
And I think to me that is just a little too offensive to my sensibilities to let that go.
Yeah.
Even if the song itself is competent and maybe technically better than some of the things that I have above it, I think just as a monument to what it is, I just can't put it higher. So
Sure.
I'm standing by it. Again, the right argument could probably sway me to move it around, but I'm going to keep it at 98.
Yeah. So. Yeah, no, I think that's good. I mean, I can see, and we had the talk, right? Like we had the talk about the comparisons to Old Panic, and I think like
Now,
the choice,
when a man and a woman love each other very much,
the choice to get Brendan Urie to do this was incredibly deliberate. So I mean,
I'm not sure why, but you just saying the choice there reminded me of like the gangster accent. Oh yeah, the choice to get Brendan to do this song, like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, very good.
We're gonna have Brendan do. No, that's not even. I was doing the wrong accent there. It doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm trying to say. God damn.
And I know how you're trying to say it. Yeah.
Get off my fucking ass, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to 97.
97.
At 97.
Do It to Death.
Okay.
I don't feel bad. Like this is one of those that I could even put lower on any given day and shuffle anything but 112 up and probably be happy. I know I stated during this episode that I hate this fucking song, and nothing has changed about that. And I don't want 97 to even soften that blow. Like if I could unwrite this song, I would.
Yeah.
And that's a hell of a feeling to feel about maybe any song ever, is to just remove it from existence. And like, of course, like the weight that it has to carry, I think is also so unfair to this song. Like to be
the last Panic at the Disco song officially,
to be the end of it all. Yeah. To be the end of all things, for God's sakes. And you put this out there. I will never forget, and I will never forgive. This is my own personal 9/11.
Listen, just because it's in a couple of days as we're recording,
that's true,
does not mean you should be getting comfortable. Okay.
Never forgetty.
Never forgetty. Slitty.
What is your 97?
Oh God, I'm gonna get flamed for this. People are gonna flame me for this, and I think this is honestly gonna be the first one where you're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm going to stand by this, but I'm also going to say, which is not something that I ever say. I'm gonna say, you know what? Valid. I'll take it. I don't even want to say it. My number 97 is "Lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off."
Will you see what that says in Zencaster there?
Yeah, as Adam has something to say.
What the fuck?
I told you. And again, like I said, I get it. The fact that this song is so low, my brother in Christ, when you hear my 90s, my 96 and my 95, you're going to be like,
so pissed.
You're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And again, this is just how it shook out. I was ranking it as like, what would I rather listen to right now? And I was like ranking them on Pub People. That's how I did it. And then I went back through and it's just like, you know what? I respect this song a lot. I love the instrumentation. And again, I really love Fever. But again, it's my dead last song on Fever that has not changed.
Yeah.
And it's just like such cringe edgelord bullshit.
Yeah.
and saying fuck because we can say fuck because we're cool teens, man.
Right.
It's just like I don't like when I'm doing full album listens of Fever, I'll listen to it, but I don't
Yeah.
ever seek the song out. I don't ever want to listen to it. And I think instrumentally as well, combining with that fact, I think there are more interesting sounding songs just on
Agreed.
Fever alone.
Agreed. 100%.
But combining that fact with the fact that it's just like, I think it's kind of like whiny, annoying, cringy edgelord
Yeah.
song, which like kind of is like Fever's whole bit, but this one is just like
Sure.
massively that. I looked at it and I was just like, does this belong down here? And then I looked further up and I was just like, unfortunately,
Yeah.
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 And I really do. Again, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is the one and only time like I don't reference this period of the podcast history much. The fucking dumb votes.
Yeah.
We used to do those. I would have taken those if we were still doing them. I would have taken those on this one and been like, yeah, that makes sense. But we're not fucking doing those. We're not fucking doing those anymore. God damn it! So get at me in the comments.
Yeah. I mean, I can't disagree. I mean, as much as I love Fever as an album,
yeah,
the songs that I really love, I still love. Yeah. The songs that I've been like, on, like the appreciation for them has kind of deteriorated a little bit. Mm-hmm. I mean, looking at my list, I've got one for next week.
Yeah.
So I like,
and I'll be honest with you. I'll just say this. I've got a couple that are still low, but nothing this low. I mean, Fever's going to start getting some more respect put on it as time goes on, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I'm just like, ugh. It's just like, it's unfortunate because I didn't want to say that a Fever track was going to be this low, but it's
right.
Like, what are you going to do?
I get it. I think, like you said, I mean, it's not only edgelordy, but it's very like teen horny coded, I think, in a way. But
and again, it's one of those things too where it's like the themes of it is just like, I talked about this when we did like the all album ranking a couple weeks ago. And the reason why I have Fever down below Vices now is because it's an album that thematically is just not for me anymore. It's for me because it's a fucking banger album and I grew up with it and it means a lot to me. But as far as like what this album is saying, it doesn't really speak to me as like vividly as it used to.
Yeah.
And I think this one especially was even a standout back then.
Sure.
As far as like shit that I don't identify with. So it's like, okay, well, I guess this is just how it has to be.
It's just how it's gotta be.
It's just how it's gotta be. I have that song way fucking higher than you do, Bittersweet. We'll talk about it later. What is your 96?
If I were you, I really wouldn't do that.
Interesting. Okay. I really like that.
I really wouldn't do that. I think it's the same with Bittersweet. Like, I feel the fun. I just kind of feel like the nonsense in between. And it's kind of the nonsense that takes me out of it. And like, it doesn't match the era to me. It kind of has the same like Bittersweet thing, like where Bittersweet to me kind of does feel like a Vices kind of thing. If I were you, I really wouldn't do that. Does not feel like it would have came out around like a Too Weird to Live, Too Young to Die kind of era. Like, it doesn't feel like that progression of Brendan. And when compared to like that version of Brendan, I noticed a lot throughout of this list that I guess I really do have more of an appreciation. And I know like I put that album fairly high on my rankings, but I've also mentioned my very love-hate relationship with a lot of those songs that I had to like grow out of or grow into or whatever for some of those.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like there's something here now that just doesn't necessarily jive with me. And I really kind of just get a little annoyed. It's a cool motif like that. I like it's cool. I still just kind of get a little annoyed with it.
Sure. No, I get it. I think I think the verses hold it for me. I like the
Sure.
verses of that song a lot. I don't actually know where I have that song.
Like I can't recall if I called it out. I know that I really like to say it a lot. Like this feels like it's not necessarily Baby's first rebellion. Like there's worse offenders of that, but
yeah. I don't mind where I have it actually.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, again, I think as far as like the unreleased tracks, it's like obviously not at the top of my list of those, but I still have some decent love for it. But yeah, I get it.
What is your 96?
Here is the first one. You're going to be like, dog, what the fuck are you doing? My 96, better than lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off, by the way. My number 96 is Fuck a Silver Lining.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
I just think I think I like that album for like the swing and the brass and everything.
Yeah.
And it is an exciting song to listen to.
Yeah.
I honestly I legitimately think it's an exciting song to listen to. And honestly, I love the use of the censor in it as well.
Yeah, that is a good way to break it up.
Yeah. So you know what? 96. It's like not the best song ever. Like I said, I think it's not. I think like I know it's like pretty close to the bottom of my ranking of Pray for the Wicked. As a matter of fact, the only song that is worse than that on Pray for the Wicked is Hey Look My Make It, which, as y'all know, is my 111. So
yep. Yeah.
Not my favorite song on the album, but again, it's like, yeah, it's exciting to listen to. It's got I vibe with listening to it.
It's got its moments. I mean,
it does got its moments.
We'll be talking about it not so soon, but soon enough.
Yep. We are in the back half now. We are in our last 5 for this episode. Adam,
hi.
What is your 95?
Oh, this is going to piss some people off.
Ooh, I love this. I love this for me because you're going to say it and it's probably going to piss people off more and they're going to forget about mine. So I'm all ears. What's your 95?
Emperor's New Clothes.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So it shouldn't
I don't think it's going to piss people off more. No.
No, maybe not. It shouldn't piss people off that have listened to this podcast for as long as it's been running. Yeah. Because my love for this song has always been known to be very, very minimal. And for me, it's always going to be what I call the turning point of Panic at the Disco.
So here's what I'm going to say before you get into your like big thoughts about it.
Sure.
I also agree. We have talked about this where I agree that like this is the turning point of like this song is the best evidence we have for like what he was going to become and what he was going to keep doing. Where I think we differ on how we ranked it is that I think were taking that into account when you were ranking the song, whereas I was just taking it at face value as a song.
Sure.
Which is what I was trying to do with all of them. And so as a song, I talked about this. I'm pretty sure I talked about this on the actual episode for it. But I think as a song, it's fun. And as a thing that is not like that wasn't so common yet.
Yeah.
I think it was cool. And I think it was fun. So I was ranking it from that perspective.
Yeah. And I think like that's where we've always kind of differed on this. Like I think One Time would have been cool in this song. but like it's not just one time. I think like a one time as a closer would have been a cool thing, and maybe it wouldn't have been seen as a trajectory. Like I think there's some cool shit in this song. Like there's that little bridge of like flip the switch and rock, like watch them run. Like the way that the music is done there, I think is very fun, very cool. But like also to me, it's foiled by something that I just never necessarily wanted to sign on for, and was like, my name was written, like my name was plagiarized on that paper of like, yes, let's put this in Adam's ears. And I'm like, I kind of don't want it. I also have writing there. Not Penny's boat, actually. No, sorry. But yeah, like that's it. And like I said, I think anybody that's actually listened to this podcast forever would have probably even anticipated this to be lower. But
yeah. I love hearing you say, and then looking where I have it.
Number 4.
And not number 4. Wow, that is legitimately higher than I remember having it. But I'm not mad about it. Okay, anyway. Sure. My 95, moving swiftly along before I give up the ghost of the rest of this list. My 95 is Say Amen, Saturday Night.
I'm not mad at this.
Yeah. Again, it's right next to it. I have it here because it I think I talked about this interchangeable with Fuck Us Over Lining as far as like where it fits on my ranking overall. But I have it right next to Fuck Us Over Lining for that very reason. Again, the same things that I'll say about Fuck Us Over Lining, I'll say about Say Amen. It's fun to listen to. I think it's not as exciting as Fuck Us Over Lining, but I think it's just like kind of like I think it's fun to listen to. I like the OOs and all that other stuff. So they kind of live together. They're like a pair to me. And
the 2 parenthetical songs.
Yeah. Yes. One in the front, one in the end. Fuck Us Over Lining, Say Amen, Saturday Night. That's kind of where we're living.
Yeah. I dig it. I mean, like, weren't these literally just reversed as like A and B sides too?
I think so.
I thought like, I mean, this seems incredibly fair and safe to me. If anybody wants to come at you, they can fucking come after me too. Because while I have them higher, my justification when we get there isn't going to be, I'm not going to fight tooth and nail for them. Yeah. Like these aren't songs that I would die on a hill for on any given fucking day.
What's the abbreviation for these slapping together? What is it? Fassil Sassin? Fuck Us Over Lining, FASL. Say Amen, Saturday Night, SASN. Fassil Sassin. Say it with me, friends. You can see it on screen if you're watching. Fassil Sassin.
Fassil Sassin. I feel like you're saying something. I feel like you're saying something you shouldn't be saying. Is how close that is to like anything. Who, me?
Fassil Sassin. Aren't I a little stinker? Fassil Sassin, Rassin, Frassin. Yes'm.
Oh my God.
Phrasing.
This fucking the Shirley Temple ass curse word.
Well, I say Fassil Sassin to that. Oh golly. What is your 94?
94. Victorious.
Interesting. Okay.
I just sports fans. There's just nothing here for me. And again, like fun listen. It's kind of hard to not have fun when you're listening to Victorious. But then you kind of like tune in and you're like, oh shit, Victorious is on. And I'm just trying to like enjoy my fucking beer and pizza at this Bubba's 33. Like, let me just kind of have my thing here. Like, but no,
not the call back to Bubba's 33.
That was off air. Oh, that's funny. That's good. I didn't even fucking mean to.
Holy shit, not the callback.
Yeah. Oh, boy. But it's just like one of those songs where you'll sit in a restaurant and like my wife and I do this lovely little thing like where we'll kind of like point out our ear and then like point up to a speaker. And it's usually like Panic at the Disco shit. And usually when it's like Victorious, it's like, God damn it. Like, can't you just play Creed instead? Like, could you not have played literally anything else?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, damn. That's certainly.
Sorry to roast Victorious for any Victorious lovers.
Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, my number 94, and I was looking at this and debating literally as we were talking if I wanted to swap 94 and 92 even.
Ooh.
But thinking about it, I am going to leave it alone. My 94 is Vegas Lights.
God damn.
I'm not a huge, again, I don't really like Too Weird that much.
Yeah.
I think that was really highlighted for me when I was doing the re-rank of it. I was like, I just really don't like this album. Again, it's my new. I mean, obviously, it's not like I don't even remember. Did I rank it last or did I rank it higher, like one above Viva? I can't even remember at this point.
God, I can't. I thought it was one above, but
it must be. It must be. But even then, I'm just like, is that accurate? And it's such a wild thing to have this album and feel so poorly about this album when it has a song on it that I love so fucking much.
Sure.
But again, it's just like, fuck, it's just this album is like, ugh. And yeah, there's only like I like it more than Casual Affair, that's for sure. But
sure.
It's just like, I don't know. I like the Sesame Street sample and stuff like that, but again, I think the instrumentals in this album for the most part are just so plodding and like for the most part, and it's just so. And listen, apologies to Dallin. I don't know what like they needed to get him out. Like he's doing great, and I love Dallin. I love the Brobecks. I love IDK Howe, and I love what he's doing and what he has done with all of them. But like. To me, I'm developing a theory that Dallin hated Brennan so much that he tried to sabotage this album.
Sure.
Because golly, I just do not like this album overall. But yeah, I don't know. Vegas Lights is just hard to listen to. I'm not a big fan.
I don't disagree. I think it's just fun. But
I think the fact that it's carried by a sample that starts the song and like is just like, to me, it's just like, I don't
know. Sure. I mean, like, I know that I've talked about my Vegas journeys on here, and like, I can't necessarily say that like that has a sway, but I think it does hold something kind of over me that it maybe shouldn't. But like, I also have never lived the debauched Vegas that this kind of wants to imply.
I guess, but then like, I don't know, there's better Vegas songs. Like there's Build God.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? And it's just like,
agreed.
There's a better way.
Yeah.
What is your 93?
Hey, look, I made it.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
yeah.
Didn't break into 90, but damn, still too high.
That's
IMO. The fact that Hey Look I Made It is above Bittersweet to you is insane. That makes me feel crazy.
I'm looking ahead too, and there's one that really makes me feel bad about it being so low, but I didn't take the time to necessarily look at it deeper until today. It's fine. Yeah. I'll be fine. There's other things. I'll cry about it the rest of my life.
There's always post-game adjustments. I think once we get through a section of 10, that's it. That's locked in. Yeah. But I think like it's fair game if you want to edit it as you go. And nobody needs to know.
Very good.
No one else was in the room where it happened.
No. I mean,
which is the next song after the song that I just sang.
Yeah.
What's your number 93?
Should I jump on the table?
If you want to. I mean, that would be great for the viewers. Go ahead.
It literally wouldn't be. I'd jump up here, my headphones would fall. I'd like whip bash like this fucking laptop off here so fast. on top of likely going ass over elbows backwards with a desk landing on top of me.
Yeah,
it would be good for the viewers, not the listeners, but definitely the viewers.
It
93.
It'd probably be good for the listeners too in a lot of ways. I think there's a lot of comedy to be heard from just the audio of that, but also it would probably encourage them to check out the video. So that's also another benefit. So you go right ahead, brother. I'm here for
it. Sometimes there's a terrible crash, I guess. Yeah. So 93. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. It's one of those songs that like I know isn't good, but I know like when the album first came out, I'm kind of like, all right, this is a little bit better than High Hopes. And then time went by and I'm like, all right, this kind of ties with High Hopes. And then I started hearing both simultaneously on the radio, and it's like, which song am I fucking listening to anymore?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think he does a little bit more fun vocal stuff, and Hey Look Ma, I Made It, but not by like a mile. He just might hold his voice a little differently at one point. So that's 90 fucking 3. What's your fucking 93?
Oh. The good, the bad, and the dirty. It is down here. We're starting to get to the point now where the songs that I'm going to start talking about a lot of the time are going to be like my yucky songs.
Sure.
It's fine to listen to it. Just yucky song.
Yeah.
Don't like yucky song. Oh, there's not much more to say about it. Don't like yucky song.
No.
Don't like yucky song.
No. I don't blame you. I mean, I really fucking don't. I don't think that this was a song that I wanted to defend back then. I think that the only thing that it has going for it is that horrible thing that even I can say is annoying. So if that's my thing that I could even say is like semi okay, it's not fucking okay.
No. And yet, Adam, higher. Curious. Cancel this, man. What is your 92?
I think you're going to repeat the words that you just said, actually. My 92 is King of the Clouds. Do you want to say it again? Or should I just hang up now?
Talk.
I've tried. I've taken the bruises and I've taken the beatings, and we recorded probably a podcast episode that's going to traumatize me for the rest of my life. There's nothing here for me, and as much as I try, I still can't. There's just I don't know. This will always be my great white buffalo. Not the disappointed principal turn. Call your parents.
I wish I could tell you that this was a joke, what I'm about to say. I'm fucking disgusted. This is sickening to me. And I mean that legitimately. That's not kayfabe. That's a shoot.
Can I tell you, this is the only part of the entire list that, like, on a level between co-hosts that I felt bad about. Like, everything else I knew would be fair-ish game, aside from, like, the top 5.
Yeah.
Everything else is kind of like, not necessarily going to, like, die on a hill or, like, want to crawl through the screen necessarily.
Adam?
We don't have the hour that we had last time to do this.
Adam?
I know.
At this point, I've got a fucking night. At this point.
4-hour YouTube video. Here we go.
Adam, Girls, Boys is still on there.
It's still somewhere.
Fucking Fucking Can't Fight Against the Youth is still on there. Talk about baby's first rebellion.
It has a sound to it. We can sit here in disappointed silence. The people can actually see us take in the disappointment.
I hope that it's apparent. Like, honestly, if you're not watching it, like I just looked over at my face for the first time since he said that his fucking 92 was King of the Clouds.
Yeah.
And again, I have never been more serious about something in my fucking life, right? Yeah. I'm more serious about this than I am about being fucking trans at this point. This is not a bit. I am my flabbers are gasping.
Your asses are tarnished.
I'm gonna crash the fuck out.
Yeah.
We're gonna calmly finish this episode in a calm and orderly fashion,
and then immediately hang up.
And then you're gonna see me on the fucking news.
Ohio woman flies to Kansas, commits murder. See, God. So like, take all of the other things that you thought you would have felt bad about low rankings and just, I even the score.
I ain't even trying to think about what is a song that you remember that I didn't fuck with that you fucked with heavily? Can you remember a song?
Oh, probably not.
That would be this serious?
No, absolutely not.
I don't even want to know you have fucking crazy equals genius. You fucking miserable fucking shit. My 92 is Girl That You Love.
Semi-painful. Not as much as a deep cut.
You don't get to feel pain right now.
The pain.
I wish you would fucking explode. I wish you would blow up and all your body parts would fucking fly everywhere.
Would you be the sorrow or the fury? Or the Siri?
I don't know. I think I don't like the followed her home part. I just think, again, it's just like, it's such like it follows the same general beats as Vegas Lights, where it's just like, it's such like a plotting, it feels like a chore to listen to. And I think the only reason why it's higher than Vegas Lights for me is because, I gained kind of an appreciation for like the theming of it for the most part, because if I'm looking at my thing here, Girl That You Love used to be my last place on Too Weird. So sure. Casual Affair went all the way down to 102, and then Vegas Lights got bumped down one spot, and then Girl That You Love went up to 10.
Yeah.
But it's still like, it still has that same fucking
it's got a strange theme to it, really. Like, I don't think there's any denying that.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those episodes that I like do recall where we kind of like, as we got further into it, was just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't even know. Was this even like when we were still doing like the combined song episodes? Wasn't this like a combined one? Maybe I could be wrong, but
shit. There's ways to find out. But
I will look that up while you discuss your 91, and hopefully don't give me a fucking heart attack, because this is the last one for the episode. This episode's number 191.
Well, okay, so this is the one that climbed.
Yeah. Okay, really quick time out. Sorry. It was Girl That You Love and Nicotine. It was a twofer.
Oh, that makes sense. Sense.
So we probably just blitzed through that because I like Nicotine a lot better.
Yeah.
So Yeah. This is the one that climbed.
This is the one that climbed. And I think if I had more time on my hands today, it probably would have climbed higher. So I'm sorry to this song.
So you're saying that like with enough time, this would have broken containment.
Right. And like,
interesting. Okay.
You know, like I said, like when I was going through all these, I kept popping up like unreleased tracks, and I don't know if I was too distracted to like sit with this or what, because, you know, distractions in this house, obviously very easy. So 91 for me is Nightbirds.
Interesting. Okay. I like Nightbirds a lot, actually. Nightbirds.
Yeah. I feel bad.
I've got
and like
way higher than this.
I don't blame you. if I had no level of self-restraint, I would break down right now on this episode because I feel so bad for a song that is actually cool as shit. Like,
yeah,
I think really, if I wanted to go back to like your Vegas Light statement, like this would be the one that kind of does it more. And like, it's right off the bat, like, and then the chorus is just cool as hell. Really, like,
Nightbirds move.
Yeah. I cannot stress how much I hate it being here, but I'm going to take the L on this, and that's fine. I did it to myself. Nobody put it here.
Nobody forced you, much like nobody forced you to make other decisions.
So, like, when I did start, this was like 98.
Okay.
And I'm so glad I went back. Yeah. Because
at least it did jump up to here.
Right. Like I at least could offer it the day's focus. So without like thinking ahead to next week or like the weeks after, I did what I did. And I was trying to do this on my phone. Like, I don't know if anybody works with Google Sheets like as a sole spreadsheet program. It kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like I live in Excel and I love Excel, but the best your boy can do right now is Google Sheets, and it fucking sucks. If you saw the reflection there, that's everything that we have ranked today. All that red, that's the things that we have done. So if I were to be so bold to come over here and touch on the topic that we did earlier, those little yellows are all of our edgings. Notice how there's no edgings today.
No edgings today, much like I predicted. And quite frankly, I don't think that we, not even we, you deserve it.
I probably do.
You don't deserve joy this week.
That's fine. I usually don't get it most weeks. What is your 91?
My 91 is Something About Maggie.
Ooh, okay.
Again, I don't like it. Yucky song. And I specifically yucky song because I think we talked about this in the episode. But again, it is such a tumultuous topic handled with as little care as possible. And I hate that.
Yeah.
And it's just like that. And it's just like the boppy instrumentals are fine, whatever. It's not a bad song to just listen to, but as far as like what it's saying, I'm just like, it's not saying, it is somehow saying not enough and too much at the same time. And it does both of them really poorly.
Yeah. It's a strange one.
Yeah. So this is another one of my yucky songs. Again, the only reason why it becomes higher than some of the other ones is because it is at least fun to listen to.
Yeah.
So that's all I got. So that's my 91.
Damn.
And I guess that's our list. That's our top 10 for this week. I guess Adam, run through your list for this week.
I would love to.
Do me a fucking favor.
You want me to skip 92?
Skip 92.
All right, I can do that for you. 100 is California. 99 is Bittersweet. 98, Turn It Back Around. 97, Do It to Death. 96, if I were you, I really wouldn't do that. 95, Emperor's New Clothes. 94, Victorious. 93, Hey Look Ma, I Made It. 92, 91.
Nothing. It doesn't look like anything to me.
There's nothing there. I don't know how I ranked it like that. It's strange.
Just blanks. Wow, silence is better than.
Wow. 91, Nightbirds, which again, I feel bad for Nightbirds.
My 100 is Why You Don't Want Me. 99, Middle of a Breakup. 98, The Greatest Show. 97, Lying is the Most Fun a Girl Can Have Without Taking Her Clothes Off. 96, Fassil. 95, Sassin. 94, Vegas Lights. 93, The Good, the Bad, and the Dirty. 92, Girl That You Love. And 91, Something About Maggie.
Fassil Sassin.
Fassil Sassin. I gotta say about it. God dang it. I got a fucking stroke there. Rassin, frassin, sassel, frassin. Golly gee whirligers.
Oh, fuck me. Well,
anyway, we did it, I guess.
It's vindictively been a thing that we have done now. How do you feel?
Go fuck yourself. Just go. You yourself take that.
Fuck it.
And fuck it. Just take that. All of that over there. And then take it and go over here. Away from me. Ideally away from others. Have you played Cyberpunk 2077, right?
Yeah.
You know that place in the middle of the fucking desert where Johnny's like whole thing is, and there's like nothing but garbage and stuff, and you have that heart to heart with him, and there's nothing there except for trash and his like car.
Yeah.
Go there. And then, and only then, when you are certain that you are alone with your thoughts, with your own fucking personality, with your feelings, only then can you then fuck yourself.
I'm taking Angel.
And I mean, no, don't talk. And I mean, but good too. Not in an enjoyable way. Not in an enjoyable way. You need to fuck yourself, but good. Not in an enjoyable way. This is not a treat for you. This is not a treat for you.
Something hard and sandpapery.
Yeah.
Very good.
Next week. We continue our trek. We're moving into the 80s next week. We're doing number 90 through 81. Wow. It's wild that this is just happening, huh? That we're just doing this and then it's like,
oof.
This is our third episode of it.
Yeah, I can't believe that we're here.
Good Lord. I'm looking at my list and it is... Yeah, I'm okay with it.
All right.
I'm okay with this. Looking at it in real time. Are you okay with yours? Can you say with conviction, with love in your fucking heart, Adam, that your 90 through 81 is actually worth a fucking damn? That you feel good about it? Do you feel good about yourself?
No. I mean, that's
cis
kind of
male, cis white male. Do you feel good about yourself? Answer for your fucking crimes. Answer for your goddamn crimes. I'll see you next week. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.